Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, it is taking place. In a lawsuit that has received a lot of attention, Ripple has emerged victorious against the Securities and Exchange Commission. Additionally, it is not possible to remain silent about it. The event in question is one that must not be missed. An important turning point for our much-loved cryptocurrency could very well be on the horizon. This is what the CEO and the experts say. In addition, many who are knowledgeable in the field are discussing the possibility of xrp+ripple reaching a price of $10,000 per coin. Doesn't that sound more intriguing than it should be? There is no way you can afford to miss it. First things first, without further ado, let's get right down to business. I hereby defer the dispute between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission seat, which has been going on for more than 3 years, has emerged as one of the most carefully watched legal conflicts in the cryptocurrency industry. A complaint made by the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) that Ripple participated in an unregistered securities offering by selling XRP tokens is at the center of the controversy. However, this case is not like other legal conflicts because it has substantial repercussions that could have a significant impact for the regulatory structure that governs cryptocurrencies in the United States of America. For the alleged infractions, the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) suggested a colossal penalty of $2 billion against Ripple earlier this year. Stuart Alderati, who serves as the chief legal officer at Ripple, and his colleagues have steadfastly contended that this sum is both excessive and disproportionate of the situation. The amount of the fine, in their opinion, should not exceed $10 million. With reference to the example of Terraform Labs, in which the corporation agreed to pay a substantial amount of $4.47 billion for fraudulent acts, we can draw analogies. The legal representatives for Ripple noted that, in contrast to Terraform Labs, Ripple has not been accused of participating in direct fraud. Relying on historical precedent is essential to Ripple's defense. The legal representatives of the corporation brought to the attention of the court that the SEC has often suggested civil fines that range from 0.6% to 1.8% of a defendant's gross sales. On the basis of this pattern, they argue that a reasonable fine for Ripple should be brought to a maximum of $10 million. With this reasoning, the perceived contradiction in the strategy taken by the SEC is brought into focus. In their sentence against Ripple, they have brought to light the possibility of going too far. Why is it even more interesting than it already is? There is still optimism among Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse that a solution will be found before the end of the summer of 2024. In my estimation, it will be a while before the summer comes to a close. Someone inquired about the end of August, but I responded by pointing out that the 21st of September marks the conclusion of the summer season. Additionally, Garlinghouse mentioned that he was providing a particular date that was cautiously hopeful, which added to the speculation. It was proposed by an American attorney named Jeremy Hogan that a settlement of $100 million would be possible. According to Hogan's proposal, the judge would compel Ripple to pay a penalty of $100 million, but he will not order any disgorgement. This is a concession to the Securities and Exchange Commission. Despite the fact that this potential consequence is larger than Ripple's requested $10 million, it still represents a significant drop from the sum that the SEC initially demanded. There is a palpable sense of optimism all across the neighborhood. Influencers such as Jack the Rippler have been tweeting things such the conclusion of this case is drawing near. The settlement between Ripple and the SEC for $10 million obtained from the captain of XRP reflects a broader desire for a favorable outcome. Due to the fact that each of Ripple's partial victories in 2023 has contributed to the market value of XRP, it is possible that a final positive conclusion might greatly increase both its price and its presence in the market. If this case is successful, it will not only establish a precedent for Ripple, but it will also establish a precedent for the entire cryptocurrency industry. The passage of a resolution, particularly one that restricts the SEC's ability to take punitive actions, may indicate that the regulatory environment will become more favorable for other cryptocurrency companies. On the other hand, a penalty that is unduly severe could hinder innovation and encourage more businesses to operate outside of the legal system that is in place in the United States. The consequences for XRP and the cryptocurrency market as a whole continue to be significant, despite the fact that the legal processes are getting closer and closer to a possible resolution. Market participants and investors are keeping a close eye on every new development since they are aware that the verdict will most likely have an impact on the regulatory landscape and the dynamics of the market for many years to come. Furthermore, it was impossible for cryptocurrency analysts to ignore this optimistic indication. As a result of seeing the writing on the wall, they are brimming with excitement and expectation over the possibilities of Ripple. These industry professionals are forecasting an extraordinary future for XRP, which has the potential to completely alter the game. I can assure you that you are not prepared for this. Your mind will be completely blown by what they have to say. Permit me to expand. Ripple's protracted battle with the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has caught the interest of the entire cryptocurrency industry. However, there is an additional facet to the narrative that is generating the same kind of excitement. A fascinating picture of XRP's future has been painted by famous voices such as Jack the Rippler and XRP Captain in their most recent tweets, and their predictions are nothing short of extraordinary. Ripple has recently extended its agreement with Archax, which is a move that might have huge repercussions, according to a tweet that was sent out by Jack the Rippler. This bold statement made by Archax CEO, which states that between $30 and $50 trillion would be exchanged on the XRP ledger within the next 2 years, lays the groundwork for the rise of XRP. What Jack aptly means when he says that this kind of volume will absolutely propel XRP to the moon and beyond is exactly what he means. The sheer magnitude of these statistics is difficult to comprehend, but they highlight the enormous potential that Ripple's technology possesses in terms of revolutionizing financial markets. Moreover, Ripple's chief executive officer Brad Garlinghouse offered yet another fascinating view into the distant future. Garlinghouse made the following observation in a tweet that was reported by Jack the Rippler I. Think when you get the real unlock of the United States economy with the real institutional money flowing in, it's just hard to predict some of the upside opportunity. This comment is especially striking since it provides a clue at the unrealized potential of XRP once major institutional investors start pouring in money. The engagement of institutional money has the potential to accelerate the value of XRP to heights that have never been seen before, so making it an essential asset in the financial industry. The optimism that surrounds Ripple is further amplified by the tweets tweeted by the XRP captain. He provides compelling arguments for why the price of XRP might reach $130 during this bull run. He cites a number of causes, including the conclusion of the dispute between Ripple and the SEC, the possibility of the establishment of an XRP exchange-traded fund, and substantial new partnerships. Every single one of these significant milestones is a potential catalyst that might cause the price of XRP to increase. In addition, the launch of Ripple stablecoin and the possibility of XRP becoming a world bridge currency both add further layers to the narrative of its rise. The notion that purchasing XRP at this time is comparable to purchasing Bitcoin in 2009 is a very compelling one. As a result of the transformative potential that many people see in Ripple's technology, the assertion made by the XRP captain that the price of XRP may reach $10,000 per XRP in the future is significant. The excitement and belief that exists within the cryptocurrency community over the future role that XRP will play in the global financial system is captured by such predictions, despite the fact that they may appear to be exaggerated. Despite the fact that they are ambitious, these estimates are founded on the substantial progress that Ripple has already made in terms of improving its technology and forming partnerships. With its capacity to permit real-time payments across international borders, the RippleNet network presents a compelling use case that continues to pique the curiosity of financial institutions all around the world. There is a possibility that Ripple and XRP are about to enter a period of significant change as a result of the ongoing developments and the possible conclusion of the SEC litigation. An increasing amount of expectation is being generated as we get closer to this possible resolution. Meanwhile, the cryptocurrency community waits with bated breath. A perfect storm that propels XRP to unprecedented heights might be created if legal certainty, institutional investment, and technological innovation are all brought together. Furthermore, it was impossible for the whales to ignore it. It is possible to see the potential of XRP Ripple from a great distance. Who, if not the whales, is responsible for taking action? In order to make billions of dollars on XRP Ripple,